So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special video on Jupiter, on Guru, because of Teachers' Day that just happened in India, where we appreciate our teachers, meaning we appreciate our gurus. Usually what happens simply is especially in high schools, where students teach that day and teachers rest and teachers become the students, I guess. But it's mainly to appreciate teacher. Okay. And one of the most important lessons that you should learn about Teachers' Day, about Jupiter, about Guru, is that don't call every single person you come across in life a guru who simply just gives you a bit of a magic trick. Because what I see all day long on my channel is going to happen in future too. Because not everybody's going to watch this video. Somebody gives you some technique of astrology. Somebody gives you some a nice presentable video and you will say, oh my God, you're my guru. Oh, I've been following you since 2013. You're my astrology guru. No. This word guru is used in like absolute wholesale, like it's at a swap meet. Guru is such a strong, in a way it's a mantra. It's a tantric word. You have to use it properly. How you will, because sure, you can type it on Google. What's a guru? It's a teacher. It's a Sanskrit word for teacher. That's all they'll tell you. They will not give you the depth of the meaning. You will not find the depth of the meaning probably on the 60th, 70th page of Google. Okay. But the thing is, guru is a term that should only be used for somebody who has walked onto the path of the God, who has gone to that highest of level of God realization, and they're the ones who are kind of like decided to come back and teach other people about that ultimate realization. That is a guru. Because when you keep calling someone a guru, because we're all mercurial people like me, people like someone else, just because they may even have more knowledge of astrology, that does not make them a guru. It simply makes them a teacher. We're all mercurial people here. We're all the child of guru. Few people are actually guru. Because when you keep calling guru, what you're doing, you're awakening the essence of your own guru, your own Jupiter in your chart. So please remember that some of these Sanskrit words that we use, they're pretty much a spoken mantra. And who you're speaking towards or to, because the intention is very important. Whoever you pick as that guru, that intention is now being recorded. Okay? It's being recorded with Rahu and Ketu that represents your past and future. So first lesson of Teachers' Day is there's only very, very, very few people you'll call a guru. Okay. Second, if we look at Jupiter, Jupiter is the most important planet in astrology, right? It is the most important because it controls so many things in our life. First of all, it's the significator of 4 houses: 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house. It then rules 2 signs: Sagittarius, 9th house, Pisces, 12th house. Okay. And 9th house naturally represents gurus, teachers, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, publishing. It's the written word of the guru that is being published. It is pilgrimage. 12th house of Guru's ashram, foreign travels, foreign journeys. Okay, and of course, nowadays it represents foreign travels, 9th house and 12th house both. Because you have to update astrology. See, if you keep that classical knowledge of old text alive, then it's not going to resonate with 99% of the people. Like, for example, probably in 50, 60 years, you won't even be using Venus as the significator of marriage because there may not be any marriages anymore. People will still simply ordering artificial intelligence as their partner. So you may not need it, So updating it is very important. But one thing you should see is that Jupiter, we see as being exalted in Cancer. But again, this is why practice astrology. Look at charts every day. Because then you realize that exalted Jupiter doesn't even give the results as it's said in the classics. Because most of the time, Jupiter will be in some kind of affliction. Whether it's the birth chart with some conjunction aspects, okay, placement in the Navamsha, Sastyamsha, it's going to be weak. But see, Cancer, I have seen Cancer give very average results. It just keeps a person's life steady. Whether they're in IT administration, engineer, medical field, it's keeping their, what happens with Jupiter in Cancer, that a person wants to kind of let go of what they have learned through their parents and gain something completely new. That's what Jupiter in Cancer is doing. Why? Because Jupiter's home is the 9th house, Sagittarius. Jupiter goes to die in the 4th house in Cancer. Cancer is actually the resting place of Guru, where Guru has taken Samadhi. How is it that Guru is going to teach you when Guru has taken Samadhi? So this is where what you do is you put what you have learned into Samadhi, so you can now manifest something higher and new. So you see with Jupiter, Cancer individuals, when that dasha runs in, something brand new in terms of wisdom comes in to them. And they're like, what was I following? Like, I've actually seen this literally in the just in past month. Somebody who followed all the Indian tradition, all the Hindu tradition. Now, in 2016, they met a Buddhist guru. Now they're completely Buddhist. So this is what Jupiter does. Okay. Then Varamira in Bharat Jataka said that Guru is actually exalted in Cancer, but more exalted in Leo, dogs, more exalted in Aquarius. In the book Bharat Jatak, Varamira has said that Guru is exalted in Jupiter, is exalted in Cancer, but it's more exalted in Leo, and it's even more exalted in Aquarius. Now, why is it that Aquarius was giving the highest placement for Jupiter? So if you have Jupiter in Aquarius, you have a highest of exalted Jupiter. See, Aquarius is the symbolized by wise men pouring the wisdom from the vase. That vase of water, pouring the water, is wisdom. That's the real water that we're trying to understand with this Jupiter. And then Varuna is at the heart of Aquarius with Satabhishak Nakshatra, which is what? Ocean. Ocean of wisdom. But it's not even that. Okay? Aquarius is third from Sagittarius. It is the effort. Every planet has an effort. Every planet has an effort that they are to put. Meaning, you are to put. See, Jupiter does not need money. Jupiter doesn't need home, because for a guru, anywhere they go is a home. Jupiter, okay, does not need to worry about health. They certainly don't need to worry about marriage or samadhi or gaining kundalini awakening, because that's why they're guru. They've already accomplished all that. They don't even need to go on a pilgrimage, 9th house. They can sit at one spot, take their consciousness anywhere they want. They don't need a career. They don't need recognition. Okay. But Guru will make effort. This is why they're Guru. They're making effort to pour out the wisdom to other people. That becomes their effort. So 9th house is Guru. Third from the 9th house, third from Sagittarius is Aquarius, which is pouring of the wisdom. That's why they're born. Their effort is to pour wisdom upon everybody. This is why Aquarius is the highest sign. Now, why Leo is the second highest sign? Because if Guru is alone on a planet, no other human being, is Guru really a Guru? Or is it just a human being who just has God realization? It's just a being. It could be a sentient being with a God realization. But until the fifth house becomes activated, the sign of Leo, until the student arrives or students arrive. That's when now the guru can pay forward its wisdom. It can have students to carry on the wisdom. This is where these two signs become the most important. Eighth house, eighth from Sagittarius is the sign of Cancer. Guru is taken Samadhi. This is why Guru is at peace, Cancer, exalted. Guru has become Paramahansa Guru. And from the 12th house of Pisces, Cancer is the fifth house. Right? So it's actually in a better place, fifth house. But these are two moksha houses. Guru is in the astral world, okay, after taking Samadhi. 5-9 effect happens. So they give wisdom from the other side with Cancer. Now, one thing you will see in your chart is that third from Jupiter is how your Jupiter is going to be utilized. Is how the wisdom is, your intelligence, Jupiter, the wisdom, intelligence is going to be used. If it's in the first house, it's going to come through writing, travel, communication. You're going to have to do that. If it's in the second house, your wisdom comes through taking care of your family, becoming a householder, working from the home. This is where you find most of your knowledge that comes in. Jupiter in the third house, naturally in the house of Updesha, it shows that your Jupiter's intelligence comes through dealing with children, dealing with students. This is why Jupiter in the third house, you'll find many times people become teacher. Because Jupiter's effort is on the fifth house. For them to learn themselves, they need to have students. So it's like when you teach astrology, you learn it more because now you're recycling that information again from your subconscious. If Jupiter is in the fourth house, Jupiter is here to take care of all the health issues of people. Jupiter's intelligence will be used in obstacles of people, litigations of people, health of people. That's when you learn. And when you serve, without even asking for money, when you serve, you learn. Jupiter, fifth house. Your marriage is going to teach you the highest of wisdom. Your effort to give out your wisdom and your effort to learn is going to come through marriage. Jupiter in the sixth house. Naturally, such a person's intelligence will be their effort in order to, again, I'm going to keep repeating this, in order to gain something from their Jupiter, they have to go towards occult, mysticism, hidden knowledge, secret governments, confidential information, but mainly occult, yoga, mysticism. From the 8th house, Jupiter looks at the 10th house. Well, the efforts of Jupiter, the intelligence of Jupiter will come through serving the government, serving society, being in a position where you manage a government, managing a organization. 9th house, again, we look at the 11th house of Aquarius. Conferences becomes important with Jupiter in the 9th house. This is practical. This is not like you're a guru or something. Practical knowledge. Jupiter is in the 9th house. The more conferences you attend, the more you're in a large group setting, talking, speaking, giving lectures, listening to lectures, you will see your intelligence rises, your wisdom rises. And with wisdom, everything else comes in. When Jupiter is in the 10th house, foreign travels. Foreign travels, meditation, being alone is what's going to increase your intelligence. The more time you spend by yourself, the more you will gain. Jupiter in the 11th house. What's going to happen? Jupiter in the 11th house. Self-improvement will give you your wisdom. working upon yourself than other, because Jupiter in the 11th house says you need to work on yourself the most. You need to take care of your health. You need to do yoga. Okay. You are going to have to learn things through your own, on your own self, by yourself. Jupiter in the 12th house, third from Jupiter becomes the second house. You're going to have sattvic foods. You cannot, because Jupiter is a sattvic planet. In the second house, your intelligence will only increase when you eat sattvic foods, when you speak, okay, and especially giving yourself towards taking care of the family. That's where your wisdom and intelligence comes in. But if you, let's say, you drink, you eat non-veg, Jupiter in the 12th house will not help you to increase that knowledge. Your food intake is going to have to improve in order for this Jupiter to pour out his wisdom upon you. So this particular thing you will see with Jupiter happening. Okay. And we'll probably go in depth more of this with other planet on my KRS vlogs on KRSchannel.thinkeffect.com, where I'm also putting up like just randomly like conjunction videos as well to help you guys understand conjunction, because like I'm making Jupiter Moon conjunction, I've did Sun conjunction with every planet, but then you're like, you always keep saying that, oh, I can't say this because, it might be too negative. Well, I might open up a little bit in KRS vlogs and tell you some of the things that I cannot say on YouTube for the mass audience, but just know I could be saying something negative. So if you don't want to hear it, don't join. Don't watch that particular video on KRS vlogs. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. Happy Mercury Day, not Jupiter, Mercury Teacher's Day in this modern age, but also Guru Day as well for the few, like my Guru who gave me the blessings of Kriya. So yes, thank you, Guruji. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.